archived games. Read about the teams and players. Relive the big moments. Every season, the Trib Live High School Sports Network is your home for high school sports. The best seat in the house is on Trib HSSN.
We begin day number 3 of the WPIAL Basketball Championships from the Peterson Event Center. It's the Class 2A Girls Basketball Championship game between the number 2 seeded Winchester Thurston Bears and the number 1 seeded Neshannock Lancers on the Trib Live High School Sports Network and presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates. Go local, go with Edgar. Edgar Snyder and Associates, helping injured people since 1982. Pleasure to be alongside Dean Delamalva. I'm Tyler Aaron, here to welcome you with game 1 of 4 games here today at the Peterson Event Center in the final day of the WPIAL Championships. Take a look at Winchester Thurston and Neshannock, both teams with the same exact record, 21-3 overall, 10-0 in conference play. Winchester Thurston coming from Section 4 of Class 2A and Neshannock from Section 1. But, Dean, we talked a little bit about comparing both of these teams and the records. Even though they're similar, it seems like Neshannock had a very much stronger strength of schedule.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of draw comparisons across the sections here in 2A. However, looking at just like non-conference slates, you take a look at Winchester Thurston, as you mentioned, 21-3, very strong season. Winners of 7 in a row down the stretch here. 3 losses. There are only 3 losses coming at Lincoln Park very early in the season at a tournament. Second loss at Quaker Valley, third loss at Aquinas Academy, all road games. All those 3 of those teams all qualified for the WPL playoffs. So very solid teams. Lincoln Park 4A qualifier, losing to Bell Vernon in the first round. Quaker Valley was number 5 seed in 3A. They were qualified for the states. Aquinas Academy also lost in the semifinals to Geibel. They were qualified for states. So there's no shame in any of those losses. Those were all very good teams. But if you flip the script on the other side, look in the Neshannock, their 3 losses coming in the season opener by 9 points to Blackhawk. Now Blackhawk, everybody knows about Blackhawk. They're playing later today against Oakland Catholic in the 4A title game. Outstanding season, 22-0 for Blackhawk. Seneca Valley, a 6A team, 14-7. They lost by 10 to them. They made it to the WPL semis before losing to Mount Lebanon. They're going on to states. Their third loss coming to Bishop Guilfoyle Academy, who is the 3-time defending District 6 champion in 1A. So all 3 of those losses, very quality losses. And 3, 6, 9, 12, 17 straight wins rattled off by Neshannock. So 2 very good teams, a lot of wins. Let's see if the quality of wins come into play today.
Yeah, for Neshannock on that 17-game win streak. On the other side for Winchester Thurston, 7 wins straight for them. Winchester Thurston looking for their 3rd WPIAL championship here today. On the other side for Neshannock, they're looking for their 4th. We'll take a step aside now and send it to our public address announcer for our national anthem and our starting lineups.
Should I really even start? I got that I'm keeping in the dark. I got my cross the street in the march. Thinking back to the fact that they go to my raps on the facts I said to the bars. I got 2 phones, one need a charge. Big trans in the tank. I got big packs coming on the way. I got big stacks coming in the same. Got a little max with me, hit a wave. It's a big gap between us in the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in it. When I die, put my money in it. Take place. They just walked in a way. It's all on my face. No CC, no slap to the face. Walk it like a talk. Walk it like a talk. Walk it like a talk. Walk it like a Get your speaking down. I'm on the grind, Jerry. Walk the rain. I bet my back got stolen. Yes, it does. I swear to man. Heard you find your life with that brain chain. They get camera strikes, but you ain't straight with the game.
Starting lineups for the Winchester Thurston Bears: Riley Tardy, Jasmine Holland, Aaliyah Cooper, Jessica Kaufman, and Deshae Cochran. On the other side for the Neshannock Lancers: Jaden Nogue, Sophia Bonner, Ainsley Allison, Nina Madur, and Peyton Newman. Out deep before we kick things off here from the Peterson Event Center. Impact players on both sides for Neshannock and Winchester Thurston.
So for Winchester Thurston, of course, it's Jasmine Hollins, averaging about 21 points a game. And, of course, Deshae Cochran, 19.6, just became all-time leading scorer at Winchester Thurston for Neshannock. Peyton Newman at 18.4, and Jaden Nogue for 15.9 points a game.
It's Peyton Newman and Deshae Cochran to kick things off, and day 3 of the WPIAL championships are underway. Over to Nogue, jumper from the left wing side is no good, and taken back by Winchester Thurston. All stripped away by Nina Madur and out of play with 7:48 left to go. It will be Winchester Thurston possession.
Nice look down here on the first trip for the Lancers, but a little rattle out there. See what Winchester Thurston does on their first trip.
Cochran backdoor to Cooper. That's blocked by Newman. Newman gets to it, tries to get out of harm's way. It's down on the ground and throw it up. Got a piece of it was Newman for Neshannock and taken back by the Lancers. Stepped out of bounds. That was Sophia Bonner. And Winchester Thurston will set up shop from the right baseline.
Already we're seeing the Lancer defense at it, giving up just 32.2 a game.
Kaufman gets the ball stripped away by Bonner. But a whistle is blown. Stepped out of bounds again. Neshannock not making friends early with the sidelines. A 3-point try from downtown is no good by Winchester Thurston. Picked up by Cochran. Jumper by Hollins from the left wing side. Hits off back rim. Newman will take it back for Neshannock. Hail Mary pass up just off the hands off of a Winchester Thurston Bear and out of play. Neshannock will get possession. Bonner looks to inbound it, puts it up to the top of the key to Newman. Newman looks to get around Cochran, shot up, misses off the mark. And Winchester Thurston back the other way, spin around Hollins. Shot up by Cochran. Blocking foul is called on the floor. Shot misses. And the first trip to the free throw line for Winchester Thurston. A blocking foul is the call.
So far, both teams unable to hit the scoreboard. It is 11 a.m. Eastern here. So trying to shake off the morning dew, so to speak.
The foul goes against Peyton Newman. Team's first, her personal first. First shot was up and good, and now 2 for 2 is Cochran. 2-0, Winchester Thurston in front. Shay Cochran, one of the leading scorers for Winchester Thurston. Layup try by Newman is up and good. She gets her first points on the morning. Ties it up at 2, 6:41 left to play. Hollins with it. Mid-range jumper up, just misses in front. Rebound put up by Hollins, and it's up and good. Great play by Deshae Cochran to keep it in bounds for the Bears. Falling down is Newman, picked up by Nogue. Nogue bounce pass into Madur. Fired up. That misses. Shot is blocked. Ainsley Allison shot it, and that's up and blocked by Jessica Kaufman.
Winchester Thurston's defense is being suffocating these players. As soon as they get the ball, they're on them.
Newman gets the rebound and banks it off the glass and in for 2 to tie this game up back at 4. Newman accountable for all of Neshannock's points thus far. Shot up, hits off the side rim by Cooper. Now a jumper by Hollins is up and good. Right from in front of the charity stripe. She's up to 4 points, and Winchester Thurston back in front. Newman takes a drive up the lane and banks it in for another 2-pointer. Knotted up at 6 again. Hollins bounce pass, takes it, shoots it up. Just misses just short. She'll get back her own rebound, fire it across to the top of the key. Over to the right wing side now. 3-point try is up and just missed. Shot by Aaliyah Cooper. Now Hollins takes one from the left wing side, and that swishes right through. Jasmine Hollins up to 6 points. Back in front is Winchester Thurston, 8-6. Bonner bounce pass over to Allison. Allison bounces it over to Newman. She fires from just a little bit short from the free throw line. Tried to pull up with the mid-range jumper from about 12 feet out. Just couldn't find it. Inbound pass taken away by Neshannock and hit out of bounds by Sophia Bonner. 4:59 left to play. Here in quarter number 1, an 8-6 lead for Winchester Thurston. All gets taken away by Neshannock, trying to get it over to Bonner, and that's ripped away by Winchester Thurston. Jessica Kaufman gets it, and Winchester Thurston with the ball.
We see Neshannock. This is the second time they're coming out with some pressure.
Cochran up to Hollins. Hollins drives to the right side, trying to inbound pass over to Tardy. Just a little bit too high and out of play. 4:48 left to go here in quarter number 1. Winchester Thurston with the 2-point lead. It's 8-6. Kaufman will inbound the ball for the Bears. Fires it up towards the top of the key. Cochran, bounce pass over to Kaufman. Back over to Tardy, over to Hollins, and lays it in. Right off the glass. Now 8 points for Jasmine Holland. Newman with it, tries to get around Cochran. She tries to throw one up, and it's blocked and out of play. Possession will still remain with the Neshannock Lancers, but tons of pressure here early by Winchester Thurston.
Nice look on the entry pass down on the other end for the Bears. Nice look on the backside to find the open player. That was Hollins on the backside for the easy up and in.
Peyton Newman for Neshannock, the only player on the Lancer squad to find points. Now there seems to be an issue here with Sophia Bonner.
Yeah, she's got a little cut, so she has to leave the game.
Our officiating crew today, Margie Byers, Eric Belville, and Brian Lowe are 3 officials for Sophia Bonner. She's going to get patched up real quick. 4:27 left to play here. Neshannock will get possession of the basketball from the right hash along the baseline.
Lily Rowe checks in for Bonner. Also checking in was Madeline Arrow.
Bounce pass up to Newman. Newman gets it, fires one up, high off the glass and in. Peyton Newman doing it all for Neshannock early, and another takeaway by Neshannock. Newman from the right wing, hooks over, gets it over to Rowe. Over to the left wing side, Nogay takes a 3-point jumper from the left hash. It's good. 3-pointer for Jaden Nogay. She gets her first points on the morning, and Neshannock with their first lead of the day.
Tried to force that pass up the floor, did the Bears, and turns into a turnover. Back the other way comes the Lancers with a chance to extend this first lead of the game.
Rowe gives it over to Newman along the right wing side. Over to the top of the key, now over to the left wing side. Bounce pass into Newman is good. Count the assist for Lily Rowe over to Newman. Now rolls right out of bounds. It will be Neshannock ball. A 13-10 lead for the Lancers with 3:35 left to play in quarter number 1.
Winchester Thurston up to 5 turnovers now. It's on their last 3 trips, they've turned the ball over.
Defense is key for both of these two teams in their success for their playoff run. Both teams have given up 23 points per game on their playoff run to the Peterson Event Center. Rowe bounce pass in, shot up, just too hard off the glass by Madeline Arrow. And Winchester Thurston tries to take it back. Ball goes over the head of Hollins and out of play. Neshannock with possession, 3:12 left to play in quarter number 1.
The pressure seems to be bothering the Bears right now. Even after the missed basket, the Lancers are on them. And unforced error there. They forced it up the floor a little bit too quick. And the ball goes out of bounds. Back to Neshannock.
Nogay's got a lane up the right-hand side, just a little bit too strong. Kicks back out. It's on the ground, right on the charity stripe. And a jump ball is called. Possession sticks with the Neshannock Lancers. 13-10 Neshannock in front with 2:56 left to play. Rowe will inbound it for Neshannock. Gets over to Nogay, left wing side. She'll hover over around to the top of the key. Nogay tries, driving down the right wing side. She's got a lane. She goes up, and that is blocked by Tardy, but a foul is called. Foul is going against number 21. That's Aaliyah Cooper. That's Winchester Thurston's first foul of the game and first team, first personal. Nogay's first free throw try is up and good. 4 points now on the day for Nogay. 71.9% on the season from the free throw line. She goes 2 for 2. And Neshannock has their biggest lead, now up to 5, 15-10.
Again, more pressure here by the Lancers.
Hollins gets it. Fires one up for 3, just short off to the right. Rebound put up, and good by Deshae Cochran. Now a quick turnover around, and Winchester Thurston's going to get possession down by 3. And Sophia Bonner checking back in the game for Neshannock. After getting all patched up, coming out is Lily Rowe.
This time, a defensive pressure by Winchester Thurston forces a turnover.
Both teams have given up a total of 69 points throughout their first 3 games to get here, 23 points per game. Taken by Winchester Thurston, shot by Cochran, just a little bit too short. Neshannock will settle things down, 2:10 left to play here in quarter 1. Pass over to Nogay on the left wing side. She drives into the hoop, jumps one up, from the hash mark is no good. Winchester Thurston back the other way. Pass over to Cooper. She tries to fire one up. She gets fouled before she puts up the shot with 1:57 left to play. Foul is going against Sophia Bonner. That's her first personal foul, team second. And to the line to shoot is Aaliyah Cooper. Averages 16 points per game. This one rims out.
Spent a lot of time talking about the defenses of these teams. Winchester Thurston averaging 58.1. Neshannock near 70 at 69.3 a game.
Second free throw try, rattles around and through. She gets her first points. Hail Mary pass up to Newman. She banks it off the glass and in for two. Make it now 12 points in the first quarter for Peyton Newman. Back quickly the other way is Winchester Thurston. Shot by Kaufman, so good. Rebound put up and good. That's the Shea Cochran yet again. 6 points for Cochran. 17-15 Neshannock in front.
Winchester Thurston so far winning the rebounding battle 14-6.
Newman from the right wing side tries to barge her way to the hoop. Fires one up just short. Newman tries to grab her own rebound. She does. She passes it out. Great pass there to Madur. Over to Nogue right wing side. Back to Madur. She spins out of a jam. Bounce pass back to the right wing side to Nogue. And she'll take her time with it over towards the top of the key. Nogue back to Bonner. Bonner stops, tries to pass it up. It's rolling and picked up by Winchester Thurston. And a foul is called. And a lot of fans not happy about it. The foul is going against Jessica Kaufman, the guilty party.
Checked down the ball over in the corner and tried to get out of there. And Neshannock's defender was in place. So charge in the backcourt.
First personal for Kaufman, team's third of the quarter. Arrow with it at the top of the key. Drop it back over to Bonner. Bonner on the tee of the pit logo here at the Peterson Event Center. Bounce pass to Newman. Newman looks to drive in. Inches her way closer. Passes it back out to the right wing side. Over to Bonner. She jumps one up. Throws it. Doesn't make contact with the hoop. And taken back by Winchester Thurston. It's down on the ground. And is kicked out by Winchester Thurston. Hollins crosses over with a lane with speed and banks it in for two. 10 points now for Jasmine Hollins, 10 of the 17 points, and we're all tied here with 7 seconds to go. Right wing side, it's Bonner, 3 seconds, passes it over to Arrow. She fires one up at the buzzer. It just misses. It rattled around and hit the rim twice and comes down. And just like how we started, the first quarter ends all tied up at 17 apiece. We'll take a quick step aside, come back with second quarter action. You are listening to the Class 2A WPIAL Championship game on the Trib High School Sports Network presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again for people who maybe thought college wasn't the answer. We're making college practical with programs tied to in-demand jobs that prepare you for success right away. We're making college accessible by breaking down barriers and offering more choices. We're making college approachable with faculty who understand where you're coming from and help you get where you're going. At Penn West, we're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
You can shop for pretty much anything online. Clothes, food, vacations, you name it, all without ever leaving the comfort of your couch. Finally, banking can be just that easy too. With the all-new FMB eStore, you can shop for hundreds of financial products to manage your money, all from the comfort of your couch. From clicks to bricks, we've got you covered. Experience the FMB eStore in branch, on your phone, or online at fmb-online.com.
Back here for the beginning of the second quarter here from the Peterson Event Center. 17-17 our score between the Neshannock Lancers and the Winchester Thurston Bears. Dean, thoughts on that first quarter on both sides? Tons of turnovers, tons of rebounds on both sides of the ball for each team.
Yeah, it started out a little bit a little bit sloppy, but you would expect that. It's the championship game. Nerves are shot. It's 11 a.m. on Saturday. There's all kind of stuff going into that. So a field goal percentage so far, Winchester Thurston at 41.2, Neshannock at 35. So we expect those numbers to get better. The rebounding battle is heavily in favor of the Bears so far, 16-7. A lot of those on the offensive glass. Turnovers, 7 for Winchester Thurston, only 3 for the Lancers. So need to take care of the ball a little better, and we're off and running here in quarter number 2. Winchester Thurston ball.
Jasmine Hollins will take it across the timeline for Winchester Thurston. Taken away by Bonner and kicked out of bounds. It will remain with Winchester Thurston. Martise Williams comes into the game for Winchester Thurston to kick off the second quarter. Checking out was on the Neshannock side. Madeline Arrow comes out, and Nancy Allison back into the game for the Lancers. Cochran gets the ball stripped away, and here comes a break for Madur. Nina Madur fires one up, just too strong off the glass, and a jump ball is called right in the paint. That was Nogay tangled up there with Aaliyah Cooper. Neshannock will get possession, 7:37 left to play. Still tied up at 17.
Great hustle play there by Jessica Kaufman, getting back on defense. It looked like it was going to be an easy layup from the get-off, but then a great job hustling back up the floor, disturbed the layup, and then got the ball out of bounds so everybody can get back and we can reset.
Nogay pounces it over to Newman. She keeps it in bounds. Gives it over to Bonner. Bonner will hold on to it. Bonner drives on it. It's blocked from the back by Jessica Kaufman. Sophia Bonner had the lane going up to the hoop. She took it. And for Jessica Kaufman says, not in my house. Neshannock will still remain with the basketball.
She is again Kaufman, trailing Bonner to the basket. She's got a few inches on her, though. She did do a nice job of blocking that shot, getting away without a foul.
Bonner's 5'4" for Kaufman. She's 5'6". Ball goes back out to Madur. She drives in, tries to bounce pass over to Allison. It's down on the ground. Allison's got it. It rolls out, and a traveling violation is the call against Ainsley Allison and Neshannock. And Winchester Thurston will get possessions. 59 seconds have come off the clock at 7:01. Ball is taken by Winchester Thurston quickly up the court. Cochran tries to give it over to Williams. Shot rolls in from the left rim and falls in for Martise Williams. She gets her first points, and Winchester Thurston back in front.
Nice job with an offensive rebound and a putback there by Martise Williams for Winchester Thurston.
Nina Madur gets fouled on her way to the hoop. So a trip to the charity stripe is due here for Neshannock. Madur fires up her first one, and good. Madur 60.9% on the year. She's 1 for 1 so far. The foul goes against Jasmine Hollins. That's her first, team's first of the quarter. Madur nails down her second one to tie this game back up at 19 all. Taken away by Neshannock. A high pass is intercepted by Nogay. Nogay to the left wing side. Now inbound to Allison. Bounce pass over to Bonner. She loses it. Taken back by Hollins. Over to Cochran. Cochran with speed. And it's blocked by Newman. Peyton Newman down on the rush 2-on-1. And she blocks it out of play. This is 6:15 left to play in quarter number 2.
Another great job defensively. We talked about Winchester Thurston getting back. Peyton Newman also getting back.
Mid-range jumper doesn't find anything. Taken back by Winchester Thurston, though. Up and being fouled. Coming up with the shot was Aaliyah Cooper. And it's going to be an offensive foul. Aaliyah Cooper jumped up, made too much contact, and she gets her second personal and team's second of the quarter. Still tied up at 19 all.
Peyton Newman's going to check out of the game here. She had the ball over on the far side, tried to get through a couple defenders, got tripped up and landed really hard. So she's checked out of the game.
That's not what you want to see for Neshannock, the leading scorer for the Lancers, averaging 17.7 points per game. It has the 5th most points in program history. Shot too far off the glass by Arrow. She had an open lane, just missed it off the mark. Back the other way is Winchester Thurston, and Kaufman just hits it off of a Lancer in front and rolls on to play. .5:42 left to go in quarter number 2. Only 2 points scored so far on each side. It's 19-19. Hollins with it. Bounce pass over to Cochran. Mid-range jumper in front of the free throw line. Misses off to the right. Over Nogue, left wing side. She pulls up, fires a 3-point try. Ricked it off the front rim. Nogue back over to Bonner. Deep 3 from downtown. Doesn't find it. And colliding with the scorer's table is Sophia Bonner. Possession will go to Winchester Thurston with 5:18 left to play.
Good hustle coming right up underneath us here, almost.
If we had to reach out our arms and catch her. He's coming in with speed. Pass goes over the head of Aaliyah Cooper and out of play. Neshannock will get possession. Checking in now for Neshannock is Lily Rowe, and Peyton Newman comes back into the game for Neshannock.
Great sign for Neshannock, although she's a little ginger right now, but she'll shake it off, I'm sure. 19 aside.
Lily Rowe takes it across the timeline for Neshannock. She spins around over the left wing side to Madur. Madur loses it, tries to kick it back out, and this one's just going to roll out of play in between both Rowe and Newman. Winchester Thurston with possession, 4:51 left to play. This broadcast and all of our basketball championship broadcasts this week are presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates. Go local, go with Edgar. Edgar Snyder and Associates, helping injured people since 1982. Traveling violation called against Aaliyah Cooper. Big collision in the middle of the floor, and Neshannock will get possession.
So we're hearing the crowd here getting a little bit excited. They've called 6 personal fouls. This game's been physical. So, I mean, at least they're being consistent with it. They're letting them play and not calling these ticky-tack ones. So,
bounce pass up to Arrow. She just misses too short. Hail Mary pass up to Cochran. She's got tons of speed. Madur runs out of the baseline. Easy layup try is up and good by Jasmine Hollins. She's been the story here today for Winchester Thurston, up to 12 points, and Winchester Thurston in front by 2, 21-19. Rowe over to the left wing side to Nogue. Nogue fires up a 3-point try, rattles out, rebound put up by Arrow. It rattles around, no good. Taken back by Winchester Thurston, and a foul's called on the floor. It's going against Jessica Kaufman, her second personal.
Oh, shooting foul on that one.
I just
got done saying how they were letting them play physically, and then that one was kind of a light foul.
Madeline Arrow comes up. Her first throw is brick short. 67.4% from the free throw line. Second tries up and is in for her first point on the day.
It's like
now a 1-point game.
It's like they heard me or something. We got to change what we're doing here, guys.
The classic announcer jinx at large. Mid-range jumper from the right wing side is up and good by Aaliyah Cooper. She's up to 3 points. Now a quick try is up and misses by Arrow. Cochran all alone, up and good with the layup try. 8 points now for Cochran, and a timeout called by Neshannock, as now the largest lead for Winchester Thurston is 9. It's 25-20 with 3:39 left to play in quarter number 2.
Well, we've seen a little bit of a change there toward the end of that run. we made it halfway through the quarter with only 7 points being scored, but the last 4 coming pretty quickly in the last 20 seconds for Winchester Thurston. Nice job getting the ball off the floor in a hurry. Deshae Cochran kind of sitting back a little bit, gets the lead pass, gets the easy layup on the other end, and it's a 5-point lead for Winchester Thurston, which is now their largest lead of the game.
Their largest lead for Neshannock was 5. Now reverse it, and now for Winchester Thurston, the 5-point lead is their biggest of the night. Neshannock's got to find answers quickly here. You don't want to get this game out of hand here too quickly. It was 364 days ago the Neshannock Lancers played on this very court against the Aliquippa Quips. They fell 54-51 in that one in the runner-up in the WPIAL championship last year. Trying to write a different story here today. They trailed by 5. Winchester Thurston, back-to-back section titles for them. And work hard every single game to get to where they are now. Neshannock, they won their 6th straight section championship. Both teams undefeated in their conference play. Only 3 losses aside on both sides. Jaden Nogue will inbound it over to Rowe for Neshannock. And play resumes here from the Peterson Event Center.
Neshannock 0 for 9 from the field here in the second quarter.
Rowe with it on the right wing side. Tries to find an open lane. She'll backpedal out to the top of the key. Rowe waits with it. Takes over to the right wing side. Spins around. Over up to Newman. Passes up to Newman. And a foul on the floor as Newman goes down with 3:12 left to play. Another foul by Winchester Thurston. This one's going against Cochran. That's her first. And team's 4th. Newman's first free throw chance is up and off the back of the rim. No good. 68.6% on the year from the free throw line is Newman. Second one is up and nothing but net. Neshannock gets another point. Now a 4-point lead for Winchester Thurston, 25-21. Hollins takes over the timeline. Over to Cooper. Stripped away by Bonner, but out of play along the near sideline. 3:03 left to play. Cochran over to Cooper. Jump ball is called. Great tie up there by Sophia Bonner along the baseline. Possession is sticking with Winchester Thurston. Jessica Kaufman to inbound it along the right baseline for Winchester Thurston. Up, shot up by Cochran, bounces up once and in. Shea Cochran, 10 points. Quickly up as Newman with the bank try is up and good. She gets point number 15. Now taken quickly back by Neshannock again. Hail Mary pass didn't work this time. Newman up again. She can't find it and taken back by Winchester Thurston. Turnover game back at large for both sides. Cochran over to Hollins, right wing side. Mid-range jumper is up and good. 14 points now for Jasmine Hollins. And a 1-2 punch Winchester Thurston has with Hollins and Cochran. 14 for Hollins, 10 for Cochran. Bonner with it, left wing side, up to Newman. Just approaching the 2-minute mark and stripped away by Winchester Thurston.
Neshannock needs to get somebody else going on offense other than Newman. They're filtering everything through her. Nobody else is really getting it going. She's got 15. Nogue's got 5. 2 for Medor and 1 for Arrow. They've got to get some more offense somewhere else.
A full timeout is called here on the floor with 1:53 left to play. It's a full timeout taken by Winchester Thurston. And a game here in the second quarter has really been dominated by Winchester Thurston. You said it earlier, for Neshannock, got to get someone else going on offense. Right now, 15 of the 23 points on the scoreboard for Neshannock has been via Peyton Newman. You got 1 point by Madeline Harrow, 5 points by Jaden Noge, and 2 points by Nina Madur. But Dean, for Neshannock, what's the message here now in the huddle? You got 1:53 left on the clock and an opportunity here to get back into this game down by 6.
They've got to close strong, and they've got to figure out a way, like we said, they've got to get somebody else involved. Looking at these field goal percentages, I mean, they're shooting 25.8 as a team. If you take Newman out, they're 1 of 18 from the floor. Somebody else has got to make a shot. Noge's the only one with a field goal. She's got a 3. They're getting outboarded 23-14. The turnovers, Winchester Thurston has calmed those down. They only have 14. They had a lot more. I think they've only had 1 since the last time we checked in. Neshannock's up to 8. So the rebounding battle is problematic right now, and they've got to get somebody else to make a shot.
Madur with it for Neshannock over to the right wing side. That one's hit out of play. Pass was going up towards Ainsley Allison and just hit out of the way. And now a conversation with the officials. Might be arguing with who the possession was. Sideline judge said Winchester Thurston, but the head official, Margie Byers, said it was Neshannock ball, and it will be Lancer possession with 1:35 left to play. Bonner with the inbound over to Newman, right wing side. Newman spins around, started by Cochran, underhand throw up, and it's good. Winchester Thurston wanted a travel, but didn't get it. Newman's up to 17 points. This one's stripped up in the air, taken back by Cochran. Over to Kaufman, over to the left wing side to Tardy. Jumper by Hollins, just misses short. Kept in by Winchester Thurston, but hit out of the side towards the far sideline. 69 seconds left to play and a 4-point lead for Winchester Thurston.
Jasmine Hollins had a little bit more time. I think she rushed that shot a little bit. She just sat there and just tried to force it up really fast. She had a lot more time than she thought. If she'd have set and hit, she probably would have nailed that one from the elbow.
Bonner with it for Neshannock. Bounce pass over to Newman. Newman inches closer to the hoop, turns around, fires up a jumper, and that one rolls in, back rim, front rim, and through. 19 points now for Peyton Newman. It's up by Cochran, and a foul is called with 42.6 seconds left to go. 29-27, Winchester Thurston in front.
Good job getting the ball off the floor that time by Winchester Thurston. Get the ball inside. And able to force a foul and get 2 from the line here.
Ainsley Addison, the guilty party, her first personal, team's first of the quarter. Cochran up and nails her first free throw attempt, up to 11 points. Cochran fires one up, and that one rattles in. 12 points for Bashay Cochran. Back up to a 4-point lead. And a double dribble is the call against Sophia Bonner.
Well, she tried to dish to her partner right there, wasn't paying attention, and she was already halfway through it whenever she tried to do it. So turnover in the backcourt gives the ball back to the Bears.
Collins with it. Stops on a dime. Over to the left wing side. Kaufman over to Cochran. Cochran left wing side. Stays with it. Passes over to the right wing side. 3-point try is up off back iron. Shot by Cooper. She gets her own rebound. Shot's too short. Cochran fires one up again and finds it. She's up to 14 points. Allison with it with the Hail Mary pass. Tried to find. Fires one up and bounces in. Ainsley Addison gets her first points on the day. 1 second to go. It's up. Shot is no good. At the buzzer, that shot was by Jessica Kaufman. And after 2 quarters of play, it's Winchester Thurston 33 and the Neshannock Lancers with 29 here at halftime. We'll take a quick step aside for now, come back for our halftime show. A 4-point lead for Winchester Thurston, 33-29. You're listening on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates.
When you fire up Big Ten Plus, you get more game, nonstop, around the clock. More live games you won't see anywhere else. More access to your team, wherever you want, 24/7. More stories.
Unstoppable.
More highlights. More big-time playmakers. Plus, catch up to 4 games at once, so you'll never miss more shots, spikes, and scores. Download the Big Ten Plus app today. It's always game on.
If your basement walls are peeling, that is not appealing. So this is water damage,
yes,
man?
Sir. That's water damage.
How many people right now have compromise in their basement brought on by water?
Oh, the majority. I mean, water is the enemy of a home.
Right.
But it's better to have it assessed to give you that ease of mind.
Sure.
Inspections are free. Might as well just give us a call to help.
Baker's Waterproofing is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Big Ten Plus. Get 3 months of Big Ten Plus for only $4.99 per month. Scan the QR code or go to big10plus.com and enter NFHS when selecting a monthly pass at checkout.
You're always on the winning team with the Power of Bowser, the official car dealer of the WPIAL. Visit powerofbowser.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to find your perfect vehicle. Get the absolute best price and the best car buying experience around. See the full lineup at powerofbowser.com. Powerofbowser.com, where the power of Bowser is yours.
Back here, our halftime show on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. A 33-29 lead here for the Winchester Thurston Bears over the Neshannock Lancers. Take a look at the numbers here. First for Winchester Thurston, Riley Tardy with no points so far. Jasmine Hollins has 14. Aaliyah Cooper has 3. And Vishay Cochran has 14. Martise Williams has 2 points as well. On the other side for Neshannock, Jaden Nogay, 5 points, all scored in the first quarter. 2 points by Ainsley Allison, 2 points by Nina Madur, 1 point by Madeline Harrow, and 19 of the 29 points for the Neshannock Lancers coming from the senior forward, Peyton Newman. But Dean, any specific stats stand out for you here so far?
Well, we talked about it a little bit about the rebounding numbers. Winchester Thurston up on the glass, 25-15 advantage there. Flip it over, turnovers favoring Neshannock as Winchester Thurston turned the ball over 14 times, only 9 for the Lancers. Field goal percentage is definitely something to look at, 45.2 for Winchester Thurston. That came up from a first quarter. They shot 50% in the second quarter. But Neshannock, 35 in the first quarter, 28.6 in the second quarter, only 32.4% from the field. Those rebounding numbers have led to a 14-7 advantage for the Bears in second chance points. So our margin right now is 4. So the second chance opportunities is what's given the Bears the lead in this game, in my opinion.
Yeah, take a look at the numbers over the last 3 games for Winchester Thurston. They averaged 58.3 points per game, so just over track. Here for Winchester Thurston, they're on pace for 66. On the other side for Neshannock, they average about 72 per game. They're sitting at 29, so Neshannock's got to find answers here soon. But 17-17 was the score at the end of the first quarter, and 16 points by Winchester Thurston. and 12 for Neshannock to give us that 4-point lead for the Bears.
And Neshannock has only given up more than 66 points one time, and it was an overtime game. So the defense, I guess, or Winchester Thurston's offense is forcing them out of their element. This is a little bit of a different game for them than they're definitely used to. Only giving up, 30-some points a game. They only give up 32 points a game. Winchester Thurston only gives up 35, so, I mean, they're playing in a game that's on their own. But so far the Bears are the ones that are taking advantage of the opportunity presented in front of them here at the Pete.
Yeah, we see the amount of pressure that both teams put on each other in transition up the court. Both coaches and Luann Grabowski and Brandy Barron have talked about it, and you got to win the transition game here. They're both very heavily defensive teams. We've talked about it all day here today from the Peterson Event Center. But Coach G for Neshannock said for Winchester Thurston, they're a team that runs with the same 4 girls and then occasionally changes out the post. We saw Williams get in there for a little bit in the second quarter for Winchester Thurston, but not too many others coming off the bench. Only 2 bench points for Winchester Thurston. And for Coach Barron talking about Neshannock is a more complete team when it comes to players coming off the bench and really making an impact. And for Winchester Thurston doing a great job in that category. Only 1 bench point so far given up by Winchester Thurston to Neshannock, and that was just a free throw that was up and good by Maddie Era.
Yeah, and when we start talking about depth and things like that, fouls come into discussion, and you mentioned it during the break. Only 9 total fouls in that first half. 6 for Winchester Thurston, 3 were called on Neshannock. So it's a championship game. The refs are letting them play a little bit, I think, because it's not that it's not physical out there for sure. 2 fouls for Aaliyah Cooper and 2 for Jessica Kaufman for Winchester Thurston. If you want to call that foul trouble, I don't think it's not foul trouble yet. But those are the only 2 players on either squad with multiple fouls. So it could be something to watch in the second half if things tighten up a little bit. But as of right now, it's just a game that, I think Neshannock needs to just start making some shots. They just need to start knocking down some shots. They're getting open looks. They need to start knocking down some shots. And for the Bears, they need to hold on to the ball. They can't turn it over like they did in the first half because Neshannock's a team that'll eventually make you pay for that.
Well, we'll take a step aside now, come back here in a couple moments for the third quarter action here from the Peterson Event Center. 39-29 Winchester Thurston in front on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates.
When you fire up Big Ten Plus, you get more game, nonstop, around the clock. More live games you won't see anywhere else. More access to your team, wherever you want, 24/7. More stories.
Unstoppable.
More highlights. Whoa. More big-time playmakers. Plus, catch up to 4 games at once, so you'll never miss more shots, spikes, and scores. Download the Big Ten Plus app today. It's always game on.
If your basement walls are peeling, that is not appealing. So this is water damage,
Yes,
man?
sir. That's water damage.
How many people right now have compromise in their basement brought on by water?
Oh, the majority. I mean, water is the enemy of a home.
Right.
But it's better to have it assessed to give you that ease of mind.
Sure.
Inspections are free. Might as well just give us a call to help.
Baker's Waterproofing is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
You can shop for pretty much anything online. Clothes, food, vacations, you name it. All without ever leaving the comfort of your couch. Finally, banking can be just that easy too. With the all-new FMB eStore, you can shop for hundreds of financial products to manage your money. All from the comfort of your couch. From clicks to bricks, we've got you covered. Experience the FMB eStore in branch, on your phone, or online at fmb-online.com.
You're always on the winning team with the Power of Bowser, the official car dealer of the WPIAL. Visit powerofbowser.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to find your perfect vehicle. Get the absolute best price and the best car buying experience around. See the full lineup at powerofbowser.com. Powerofbowser.com, where the power of Bowser is yours.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Big Ten Plus. Get 3 months of Big Ten Plus for only $4.99 per month. Scan the QR code or go to big10plus.com and enter NFHS when selecting a monthly pass at checkout.
This broadcast and all of our basketball championship broadcasts this week are presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates. Go local, go with Edgar. Edgar Snyder and Associates, helping injured people since 1982. Neshannock starts with possession to kick off the third quarter. Newman from the right wing over to the left wing side, over to Madur. Hands it off to Bonner. Bounce pass up to Allison. Allison fights for it in the paint, and a jump ball is called. Possession with Winchester Thurston. A little bit of confusion again. Neshannock lined up. And quickly switch over to Winchester Thurston. They will get possession. Collins with it. Across the timeline over to Cooper. Taken away by Bonner.
Nice
Goes
strip.
up to Nogue.
Real nice backside strip she had there.
Bonner, three-point try, right wing side. It's good. Sophia Bonner, her first three-pointer up to 4 points. A big three-pointer by Neshannock early on. It's a 1-point lead now for Winchester Thurston. Ball's taken away by Bonner again. Bonner coming in with speed. She stops on a dime over to the left wing side to Nogue. Pass up to Allison. Allison tries to drive her way to the hoop. She loses it. Kicked out over to the right wing side. Mid-range jumper is short. Shot by Bonner. Rebound taken by Neshannock. And another jump ball is called. Neshannock will get possession. 6:51 left to play in quarter number 3. Winchester Thurston up by 1, 33-32.
What we say coming out in halftime, we said somebody else has got to get involved, and there's Bonner knocking one down from the wing over here, a 3.
Nogue left wing side. Over to Bonner. Back to the top of the key to Newman. Newman settle things down. Over to Bonner. Bonner waits. Back pedals. Now goes over to the left wing side. Over to Allison. Allison over to Newman. Three-point try from downtown. It is good. Nothing but net by Peyton Newman. Up to 22 points. And Neshannock back in front. Turnover by Neshannock, and a blocking foul is called against Winchester Thurston. Neshannock dominant here so far to kick off quarter number 3.
Well, we saw her inside game in the first half, and here she is popping out top of the key and draining one for 3 to give her team back the lead.
Bonner with it, right wing side, bounce pass over to Nogue. Nogue over to Bonner, over to Madur. Madur back over to Bonner. Bonner left wing side. Tries to bounce pass it in. Does successfully to Allison. Back over to Bonner, taken away by Winchester Thurston. Goes out in front. Cochran's got, tries to pass it out. She does successfully. Tardy now over right wing side. Hollins for 3. Just a little bit too strong off the back iron. Turn around by Cochran. Alley-oop, Euro step style. Misses just short. Neshannock with it. Newman stays away with it. Shot up by Allison. Finds its way to the basket and in. 4 points, Ainsley Allison. Now a 4-point lead for Neshannock. Left wing side. Tardy's got it. It's still up. Taken by Bonner. She's got a break. She stops. Mid-range jumper is up off the left iron. That kicks back out. 3-point try. Right wing corner. Just short. Shot by Newman. Winchester Thurston takes it back up and will take their time up the court. 3-point try up is no good. Shot by Cochran and now taken and out of bounds.
8-0 run to start the quarter here for the Lancers.
Winchester Thurston with possession. Back over to the top of the key to Hollins. Hollins' mid-range jumper is up and finds its way to the hoop. 16 points, and a 30-second timeout is called by Winchester Thurston. Down to 3 timeouts. Neshannock has 4. A great run here to start for Neshannock. They're in front 37-35 with 4:45 left to play in quarter number 3.
3 out of 6 from the floor, 2 out of 3 from 3 out of the gates. Second half gates here for Neshannock. Really needed that. Neshannock did not lead in the second quarter. It was a quarter completely dominated by Winchester Thurston. And for them to come out and get rid of that deficit and retake the lead like that, it's going to be a confidence booster for them. See if they can keep it rolling.
And now for Winchester Thurston, 3 players has 2 fouls to their name. Aaliyah Cooper, Jessica Hoffman, and then Michelle Cochran was credited with her second personal foul, first of the third quarter here. 2-point lead for Neshannock. Neshannock with possession of the basketball. Chance to go back up by 2 scores. Nogay will inbound it here for Neshannock. Up to Bonner and back underway. Clock rolls, 4:40 left to play. Newman, right wing side, tries to find a lane. Ball gets stripped away by Cochran, back out to the top of the key. Bonner will take it. She's guarded by Kaufman. Right wing side now is Newman with it. Newman over to Nogay, back over to Bonner, now left wing side. Back to the top of the key, Nina Madurt, back over to Nogay. Bounce pass up, 3-point try from downtown. Misses off, and a pushing foul is called. This one's against Jessica Kaufman. That is her 3rd personal, 2nd team of the quarter, and now 3 free throw tries here for Sophia Bonner. First one is up and just off the front rim and out, no good.
On the follow through. Kind of a tough call there.
Second free throw try is up off the front iron and in. She's up to 5 points. 60% on the year from the charity stripe. Martise Williams checks in now for Winchester Thurston. It's up and good. 2 for 3 on the free throw tries there by Sophia Bonner. Back to a 4-point lead for Neshannock. Left wing now, it's Cooper. Over to Hollins, over to Cochran. Cochran trying to get it to Williams. Williams got it. She tries to throw one up, and she's fouled as she fires one up towards the hoop. And Martise Williams will go to the line to shoot for 2. Foul is going against Ainsley Allison. Her 2nd, team's first of the quarter. That's only the 4th foul all game 2, Dean, that Neshannock has taken.
Yeah, and here we are. We got a quarter and a half to go in regulation, and that's really good for them. On the other side, 8 total fouls.
Williams hit her first one. Second one is up and good. She's up to 4 points. Neshannock still in front, though, by 2, 39-37. Newman, top of the key. Left wing side to Nogay.
That's pretty good to have your post player come in and nail 2 free throws off the bench like that, huh?
It really is. Nogay gets fouled on her way up, throwing one up. Foul is going against number 24, Deshae Cochran. That is her 3rd. Not who you want to have get into foul trouble. Jessica Kaufman also has 3. First free throw try up and no good by Jaden Nogay. 3 team fouls now on the quarter here for Winchester Thurston. Second free throw try is up and off the back iron, no good. Rebound kicks out. Bonner, 3-point try from downtown. Doesn't find it. She's got possession with it at the top of the key. Bonner with it. 3:33 left to play in quarter number 3. 2-point lead for Neshannock. Newman now with it, right wing side. Back to the top of the key to Allison. Bounce past the Bonner. Now left wing side. Allison will set things back up on the P of the pit logo. Now right wing side. Bonner drives in, tries to toss one up, and a whistle is blown, and another foul by Winchester Thurston. It's going against Martise Williams. That is her first of the game, her first personal, team's fourth.
Just Kaufman dodged a bullet there. And I thought that was going to go on her. But I'm not underneath the basket down there, so I didn't really see everything.
First free throw try is up and good by Sophia Bonner. She just went 2 for 3 a couple minutes earlier. Up to 7 points. And nails her second. Make it 8 points for her. Now 4 for 5 from the free throw line. 3:03 left to play. Back to a 4-point lead. Pass is intercepted by Allison for Neshannock. Ball gets stripped away from her. And a foul is called. Martise Williams again. That's her second personal. Team's fifth. And now for Neshannock, they hit the bonus. Ainsley Allison to the line with 2:57 left to play. First free throw try is up and good. Up to 5 points now is Allison. Winchester Thurston has 5 fouls this quarter. That is more than what Neshannock has all game. Neshannock has only registered 4 fouls. Her second free throw try is up and good as well. 6 points now for Allison. Now 43-37. 6-point lead for Neshannock, their biggest lead of the day. Ball's almost taken away by Nina Madur. Now it's 1v3. Ball's on the court. And the official call is a jump ball. Possession will stick with Winchester Thurston.
Lancers taking advantage of those free throw opportunities too, Tyler. 12 of 17 for the game, 6 of 9 in this quarter.
Inbound pass is batted away by Jaden Nogue. Winchester Thurston will set it back up. This ball's got its own mind of its own rolling away. Newman's had to go run to go pick it up. Passes up, almost hit again by Nogue. Heavy pressure here by Neshannock. It's up and falling down is a pushing foul. Sophia Bonner with the pushing foul. That is her second personal, team second of the third quarter. Winchester Thurston will set up shot from the left baseline. Inbounded by Kaufman up to Cochran over the left wing side to Cooper. Cooper tried to get over to Martise Williams and taken away by Neshannock, and a travel is called. Sophia Bonner was pushed down, couldn't keep both of her feet down, and the traveling violation is called against the Lancers.
Very interesting.
Hollins inbound it for Winchester Thurston. Over to Cochran, left wing in the corner. Drives up to the hoop, fires one up, too strong. Fires up another one. That's blocked, taken back by Neshannock and Peyton Newman. They got numbers on their side. 3-on-1, bounce past the Nogue. It's up and no good. Just a little bit too short. Peyton Newman for Neshannock does a somersault as a whistle blows, and a foul is getting called. It's going against Ainsley Allison. She hits foul trouble a little bit here. She's up to 3 fouls. 3 fouls as a team here in the quarter. And Allison will check out.
And they're allowing the physicality, and there is a Winchester Thurston turnover.
Nogue again strips it away. Newman tries to get it back to Nogue. She can't do so. Hollins tried staying with it, and a double dribble is the call against Jasmine Hollins. It's going to come back with Neshannock with 2:05 left to play. 43-37 is your score. Neshannock in front.
So 1 for 1 there on the turnovers. We're going to take one, and then we're going to give one away. Unfortunate error there due to some pressure.
Pass up to the top of the key. That's stripped away by Cochran. She's got an open lane. Nogue comes up, puts her body on it, and a foul is called. That's a great play there by Jaden Nogue. Unfortunately, though, gets called with the pushing foul. That is her first foul of the day, fourth team foul of the quarter, and Cochran will go to the line to shoot for 2. Cochran hits one off the front iron. No good. Cochran winds up, fires in. 15 points now for Deshae Cochran. Nogue with it, left wing side. 1:40 left to play in quarter number 3. Nogue with it, trying to drive it along the right wing side. Has a lane opened up, tried to bounce pass over to the left wing side, but can't do so. Hail Mary passes up and taken by Hollins. Hollins looks for a pass along the baseline, throws up one from behind her head, and just misses off the back rim. Bonner with it, crosses the timeline. From straight away, it's Bonner. She stops, wanted to take a shot, gives it off to Nogue. Nogue will take her time with it. She stops and runs back the other way, gives it over to Bonner.
You know, Tyler, you hear in football a lot, they talk about fighting for every blade of grass. Well, these teams are fighting for every fiber of wood.
You see it every time.
Every time up the floor is a battle.
It's constant aggression on both sides. The ball is stripped out of play, but it will remain with Neshannock. Martise Williams will check out here for Winchester Thurston, and then comes back in Riley Tardy. Back to all 5 starters on the court now. Great pass across, just off the hands by Newman, and bounces out of play. 47.2 seconds left to go. Neshannock still with possession. Neshannock up by 5. Bonner looks to inbound it. She got to throw it up, and she does. Left wing side to Newman. She loses it. She sticks with it, gives it over to Bonner. Hail Mary pass up to the right wing side to Nina Madur. She drives in along the baseline, and a pushing foul is called against Winchester Thurston. It'll be Nina Madur to the line. Foul is a blocking foul against Jasmine Hollins. That's her second. Team still at 5 in the quarter. Nina Madur to the line to shoot for 2. Madur's 2 for 2 so far today from the charity stripe. Make it 3 for 3. Second free throw try is up and rounds around the rim and through. Up to 4 points for Nina Madur. 36 seconds left to go. 45-38. Neshannock now in front. 7-point lead, largest of the game. Mid-range jumper along the left wing side is no good by Hollins. Throw back up is no good. Hollins gets it again. That's blocked by Neshannock. Newman with it. She crosses the timeline with speed. She's fighting for every fiber wood she can get, and that one trickles out of play. Looks like it hit off of Nina Madur last, and Winchester Thurston will get the ball. 15.4 seconds left to go. Newman checks out. Allison comes in for the Lancers. 7 points is what Winchester Thurston trails by here in quarter number 3. 8 seconds left to go. Spin around is Hollins. Trying to get it up. Taken by Nogue. Pass up to Bonner. 2 seconds and 1. She fires one up. 1.1 seconds left. Clock stops and a foul is called against Winchester Thurston. An opportunity here for the Lancers to go up by 9.
Just great defense. Trap. They're trying to trap. Double team. As soon as they cross the timeline, they're able to get the turnover, head up the floor.
First free throw is up and good by Bonner. up to 9 points. 5 for 6 so far, make it 6 for 7 now. 10 points for Bonner. 1 second comes off and time expires here. The end of the third quarter, a big one here for the Neshannock Lancers. They lead it over Winchester Thurston 47-38. We'll take a step aside, come back with your fourth quarter action on the Trib Live High School Sports Network and presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again for people who maybe thought college wasn't the answer. We're making college practical with programs tied to in-demand jobs that prepare you for success right away. We're making college accessible by breaking down barriers and offering more choices. We're making college approachable with faculty who understand where you're coming from and help you get where you're going. At Penn West, we're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
You can shop for pretty much anything online. Clothes, food, vacations, you name it, all without ever leaving the comfort of your couch. Finally, banking can be just that easy too. With the all-new FMB e-store, you can shop for hundreds of financial products to manage your money, all from the comfort of your couch. From clicks to bricks, we've got you covered. Experience the FMB e-store in branch, on your phone, or online at fmb-online.com.
Back here for the start of the fourth quarter here from the Peterson Event Center, day 3, the final day of the WPIAL 2026 Basketball Championships. The first of 4 games here today being played at the Peterson Event Center, all right here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates. Go local, go with Edgar. Edgar Snyder and Associates, helping injured people since 1982. Well, Dean, largest lead here for Neshannock. It's at 9. What do they got to do to hold on to it for 8 more minutes and try to claim their 4th WPIAL championship?
Well, it seems like just survive, because this is a battle. Like, they are just fighting tooth and nail, both these teams. You know, there wasn't a field goal made over the final 4:45 of that quarter. It was all free throws. And Neshannock took advantage of their opportunities in that court. 10 of 13 at the line, getting a lot of points. Only 3 of 4 for Winchester Thurston, so they need to see if they can get themselves to the line or get some more points somewhere, as Neshannock is going to the line already up by 9.
And Newman drove up down the center lane through the paint and gets fouled by number 22, Jessica Kaufman. Now that's 4 fouls on the game for Jessica Kaufman, and first of the fourth quarter. First free throw attempt is up and no good by Newman. 22 points. That leads Neshannock in points for Newman. Second one is up and hit off back iron. Taken back the other way by Winchester Thurston. Cooper over to Cochran and rolls off the hands just too far out in front and just nicks the fingertips of Cochran.
24 Winchester Thurston turnovers. It's starting to haunt them.
Only 5 points scored in that third quarter by Winchester Thurston. 16 points coming from Hollins, 15 by Cochran. Giveaway here by Neshannock. Driving in, it's up and just rolls off, and an offensive foul is called against Aaliyah Cooper. And the fans here in support of Winchester Thurston not happy about the call.
She gave a little forearm shiver on her way to the hoop.
Bonner will take her time. She'll cross mid-court. Take over to the left wing side. She falls down. That's going to roll. That's kept in by Winchester Thurston. Bouncing over. And a pushing foul is called as Newman got it. And Newman's taking a beating all game. It seems to be in discomfort again. The foul is against Winchester Thurston. That'll be their 3rd of the quarter. We're not even a minute into the fourth quarter. We're still sitting at 7:08 left to go.
That's on Cochran, too. So now you've got Kaufman and Cochran with 4 fouls each. Hollins and Cooper with 3 each. And for a team that doesn't dig into their bench, they may have to if these fouls continue. Newman getting helped off the floor. She's been banged around all game long.
And a lot of pain, too. It's tough to see for Neshannock. Your leading point scorer has 22 of your 47 points here, too. The Shea Cochran is the foul of who it's on. That's her fourth. Definitely don't want her to foul out. Bounce pass over, taken by Neshannock. Nogue will reset at the top of the key. Takes a drive down the left wing side. Shot just misses. Hail Mary pass over the head of Hollins. It's rolling, and that's going to roll out of play. It'll be Neshannock ball. Just can't connect with the passes here early on by Winchester Thurston.
Turnover number 26.
That is
Shea Cochran's got a double-double. I just realized that. I'm sorry. 15 points and 14 boards. Yes, she definitely can't take another foul.
You mentioned the amount of turnovers by Winchester Thurston. That is the 10th turnover by Aaliyah Cooper. This one's kept in by Bonner for Neshannock. 6:26 left to play. Bonner with it, left wing side, gives it back to Nina Madur. Madur drives one in, fires one up, and she's fouled by Jasmine Hollins. Jasmine Hollins with her fourth personal foul. That's definitely not what you want to see, and that's the fourth foul, too, in the quarter. Already in deep foul trouble. Madur misses her first one. Peyton Newman comes back into the game. Coming back out is Maddie Arrow.
Warrior.
Madur fires one.
And she gets
no
the
good.
rebound.
Newman with it. Jumper up. Just misses. Peyton Newman, like you said, a warrior out there. The grit and determination here by Peyton Newman. Winchester Thurston tries to set up shot over the left wing side to Tardy. Back over to Cochran, right wing side. Hollins fires one up and good. That's only for 2 points, though. She's up to 18 points. Bonner will take her time with it for Neshannock. 5:45 left to play. Got Hollins with 4 fouls, Kaufman with 4 fouls, and Cochran with 4 fouls. All 3 are out there. That one's stripped away and hit out of play by Aaliyah Cooper. Still remains here with Neshannock with 5:37 left to play.
Down here on the other end, Winchester Thurston gets a quick basket. That's what they need. They need to get into their offense. They need to score quick. Start trimming down this lead.
Right wing side, that was hit in front. Nina Madur tried to shoot one up, and a foul is called here on the floor. See who it's called. It's going against Sophia Bonner here for Neshannock. That is only her 3rd foul of the game and 1st of the quarter. 4 fouls to 1 on the team fouls. Hollins up to Cooper. Cooper loses it, and a blocking foul is the call against Neshannock.
That's 4 on Ainsley Allison.
So first player in deep foul trouble here for Neshannock. Allison with 4. She will check out of the game. That's the 2nd team foul. Maddie Arrow back in the game here for Neshannock. Goes up to Hollins. Hollins steps, tries to fire one up. Basket is no good, and a traveling violation is a call against Jasmine Hollins, and she can't believe it. Nogue will inbound it to Bonner. 5:20 left to play. A 7-point lead for Neshannock. Winchester Thurston's got to find answers quickly, or else Neshannock will clinch their 4th WPIAL championship. Miscommunication between Madur and Bonner rolls out of the right baseline. Winchester Thurston sets up shot now here quickly. Hollins with it. 5:07 left to play. 47-40. Neshannock in front.
Coach G was over there. She's beside herself after that turnover.
A timeout is quickly called by head coach Brandy Barron. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Only 2 timeouts left to go here for Winchester Thurston. Here in this one, 5 minutes exactly left to play here in this contest. Let's take a look at both teams' path to the Peterson Event Center. First for Winchester Thurston, the 67-13 win over the 15-seeded Bentworth. Then they beat number 7-seeded Burgettstown 59-20. That is where Deshae Cochran clinched the all-time leading scorer in program history. And then a 49-36 win over the number 3-seeded Chartiers Houston. On the other side for Neshannock, 76-16 win over 16-seeded Brentwood, 67-29 win over 9-seeded Laurel, and then number 5-seeded Rochester, they beat them 73-24 in that one.
Just a pretty dominant run here to the peak by both of these teams. Winchester Thurston got here to the final with a 13-point win over Chart Houston. That was the closest game amongst all of them. And the team who comes out short here will play Chartiers Houston in the next round.
Shot up in front of the paint by Deshae Cochran, finds it. 17 points for her. Neshannock back the other way, taken back by Winchester Thurston. Bernard falls down in the backfield. Shot up, left-hand layup is good, and one. Oh, it's an offensive foul. I can't believe it. It was a great throw up. And the initial reaction was celebration by Hollins, but she can't believe it. Basket doesn't count. And the boos reign at large here at the Peterson Event Center. And tons of discussion going around. And that is Hollins' 5th foul. She is disqualified. So Riley Tardy will have to check in. That is not at all what you want for Winchester Thurston. She's got 18 points. That leads the team here in Winchester Thurston. A big name out of the lineup now for Winchester Thurston. And a timeout is called on the floor.
Yeah, that's a tough one to foul out on an offensive foul like that. Man, it was like one of the last games I called here too. There was another situation where a player fouled out on an offensive foul. It's just so hard. Like, that's so tough to do. That's number one. It's a hard call. But you know what? The referees are supposed to be like, they don't know how many fouls everybody has. They're supposed to be like very impartial. This is just a call. It's an offensive foul. It's an offensive foul. I don't know how many fouls this person has. So, but still, with 4:37 to go here in the fourth quarter, Winchester Thurston trying to claw back into this game, and their leading scorer for the day so far is done. 18 points, 3 boards, and a steal. That's a tough break for the Bears.
Yeah, it really is, because Hollins had the lane on the left-hand side. She took it, left-handed, one-hander layup, went up and good, and as she hit the ground, she just heard the whistle and celebrated. Full
me. She was getting a +1, and it would have made it, and if she'd have made it, it would have been a 2-point game. So this is a 5-point swing. That foul's a 5-point swing.
Well, she had me fooled with the and one, but it's an offensive call. And now for Neshannock, 4.5 minutes separates them in a WPIAL championship. They got a 5-point lead. Goes up to Newman. Newman tries to spin around Cochran. She fires one up off the glass and good. Big 2-pointer by Peyton Newman. 24 points now on the day. 49-42. Taken up by Cochran. And a foul is called as Cochran went to throw one up. This one's going against Maddie Harrow. That is her first foul of the game, so her first personal, team's third of the quarter. Cochran will fire one up, and good.
So now it's all on Deshae Cochran, because other than her, who now has 18, only Williams with 4, Cooper with 3 are the only other players who have scored for the Bears. So either somebody else needs to step up here in the absence of Hollins, or she's got to carry the load the rest of the way.
Second free throw try was no good, so it's a 6-point game. This one goes off the fingertips of Peyton Newman. Possession with Winchester Thurston with 3:49 left to play. Still plenty of time left here for Winchester Thurston. Guarded up, and a jump ball is called. Winchester Thurston with possession. Aaliyah Cooper will inbound it for the Bears. Guarded by Madur. Gets it up, gives over to Cochran. Cochran drives up, jumps up, lays it in for 2. Shea Cochran up to 21 points. 4-point lead for Neshannock. Newman with it in the paint, loses it. Up, shot by Madur is no good. Taken by Newman, it's down on the ground. It's kicked back. Williams has it, taken by Nogue. Nogue dribbles with it, and a whistle is called. It is a foul against Martise Williams. That is her third foul. Team's already at 5. So they will go to the free throw line, and again, Peyton Newman in a ton of pain on the court.
She came down kind of awkwardly on her left leg.
It is the third time this game that Peyton Newman has had to have assistance in getting off the court.
Double-double, 24 and 11.
It'll be Jaden Nogue to take the shot from the charity stripe. She's got 2 shots, 3:17 left to play, and a 4-point lead for Neshannock. Nogue shoots one up and hits off the back iron, no good. She is now 2 for 5 from the free throw line.
Now both of these teams need somebody to step up.
Second free throw try is up and good, so Nogue is up to 6 points. Winchester Thurston has 3 minutes and 12 seconds. This one batted away by Madur, tried to kept in, and that's out of bounds along the baseline, or excuse me, the sideline on the far side. Winchester Thurston ball, 3 minutes and 11 seconds, 5-point deficit. Now right wing side, Aaliyah Cooper tries to drive in, and a traveling violation is called. Neshannock gets possession with 3:03 left to play, and more boos come down from the Winchester Thurston fans.
29 turnovers. Only 21 for the Lancers.
Turnovers a big storyline in this game. Both teams playing great defensively. Bonner goes up to Allison. Allison fires one up. That hits the rim, kicks back out. Winchester Thurston with possession. 2:40 left to play. Cochran gets around over.
Big numbers
to
advantage.
Kaufman. Kaufman up over to Cochran. This one hits off the back rim. Putback is up and good. Martise Williams finds it. Up to 6 points for her. And it's a one-score game now, 50-47. 2:22 left to play. This one's stripped away, and it will still be Neshannock ball. 2:18 left to play in a 3-point game. Couldn't ask for a better ending here today, right, team?
This is the first of the day, guys. This is the first of the day.
Bonner with it across the timeline, right wing side. The fans are loud. Shot up by Arrow is good off the glass. Maddie Arrow.
What a look. What a great look. Great pass. Great entry and a great finish by Maddie Arrow.
Shot up, just can't fall. A foul is called. The shot came up by Aaliyah Cooper. Foul is called. It's going against Sophia Bonner. So now she's in deep foul trouble. That's her fourth and team's fourth of the quarter now. 5-point game. A chance for Winchester Thurston to make it back to a 3-point game if she makes both of her buckets. This one rattles around 3 times and falls out.
That hit just about every piece of the rim. Just wouldn't go down.
That is the definition of a rattle, and falls out along the right side of the rim. Second free throw try is up, off front rim, no good. Neshannock gets possession, 1:48 left to play. They're taking their time with it. Bonner gets around the timeline. Bonner will hold on to it. At what point do you start fouling if you're Winchester Thurston? Noguet with it, top of the key. Moves over to the right wing side, looks to pass. She holds on to it, bounce pass up to Arrow. Arrow with it. She'll dribble it out. Go over to Bonner. Bonner's got an open lane. Fires one up off the glass. It's good. Sophia Bonner, 12 points. Winchester Thurston's got to move quickly with it. 1:13 left to play, and a blocking foul is called against Neshannock. 54-47 is your score. Neshannock in front. Blocking foul against Nina Madur, her first foul of the game, and 5th team foul of the quarter. First free throw attempt is up and no good. Shot by Aaliyah Cooper. She just went 0 for 2 on her free throws just a couple moments ago. Can't find pay dirt right now. Second free throw shot is up, and this one falls through. She's up to now 4 points. Neshannock with possession. 1 minute and 7 seconds left to play. Bonner gets hit, and this foul is going against Aaliyah Cooper. That is now her 4th foul of the game. So now make it now Aaliyah Cooper, Jessica Kaufman, and Deshae Cochran, all with 4 fouls. It's going to be hard to play the foul game now if you're Winchester Thurston, because both teams, or 3 of Winchester Thurston's starters, all have 4 fouls to their name.
Yeah, unless you're going to start doing those those substitutions where you're just bringing people in to play defense, foul, and leave the game. But a big basket down here. It's a 3-point game. 2-minute mark. Dribble drive, little pick and roll looked like down there with Madeline Arrow coming off the pick, rolling right to the basket. Great pass underneath her, and she gets a finish. Only 3 points for 1 basket and 1 free throw, but that was a big bucket. It was a big. The Winchester Thurston crowd to come to life as they just trimmed it to 3, and a big basket to take it to 5.
Bonner hits her first free throw attempt. She's now up to 13 points. 2 timeouts on each side for both Winchester Thurston and Neshannock. Second free throw try is up and good. Neshannock has a 30 and a full. For Winchester Thurston, they have 2 fulls. 1 minute left to go here in this one. Mid-range jumper from the right wing side's no good by Williams. Neshannock with possession. 50 seconds to go. It's an 8-point game, and a foul is called. This one is against Cochran, which looks like it will be. She will be disqualified from the game. It is against Cochran. That is her 5th foul, and she is disqualified. So for Winchester Thurston, their top 2 scorers, both disqualified from the game. And for the first time of the game, we're going to see the 5'3" junior guard Serena Gay check into the game for Winchester Thurston. First free throw is up and good by Maddie Arrow. Up to 4 points for her. She makes this bucket here. It would be a 10-point lead for the Lancers. This one off back iron, no good. This one rolls out of bounds. It'll be Winchester Thurston possession.
Well, there it is. 38 of the 48 Bear points have fouled out of this game. When that happens, you're in a whole bunch of trouble.
There's your first and one of the game. Foul is against Nina Madura, her second. Team still at 5. That was Aaliyah Cooper with the basket and one. She's at 6 points, and her and one attempt is up and good, so make it 7. 37 seconds left to go, and Winchester Thurston takes their another foul here. It's going against Aaliyah Cooper, and now she is now disqualified from the game. That is her 5th. Make it now 3 of the 5 starters, all disqualified from fouls. And now coming in now for the first time is the 5'9" sophomore forward, and Leela Young. First free throw attempt is up and good. Shot by Sophia Bonner. She's up to 15 points. A lot of her points have come via the free throw. Second one is up and good with 37.2 seconds left to play. 59-51, Neshannock in front. 30 seconds to go. Right wing side, it's up and taken by Neshannock. And a quick foul on the floor by Riley Tardy. Neshannock back to the free throw line, 24.8 seconds left to go. That is only her first foul of the game. The Neshannock fans getting louder. First shot up by Allison, rims out. Did a full circle around the rim, just couldn't put it in. 2 for 3 so far from the free throw line. Make it 3 for 4 for Ainsley Allison, up to 7 points. 60-51 is the score, 20 seconds to go. Winchester Thurston with it. Goes over to Gay. 10 seconds left, taken by Bonner. Bonner's got open lane, 6 seconds left. The Neshannock bench is up on their feet as it rolls out of bounds. 3.4 seconds left to go. 3.4 seconds, 60-51 is your score. Neshannock in front, they got possession. Neshannock bench is on their feet, 2 seconds and 1. Celebrate it, Neshannock. Your Lancers are the WPIAL Class 2A champions.
Fantastic game. And a great accomplishment for the Lancers. They get back here after falling a year ago in the title game. Winchester Thurston gets back here after falling in the semifinals last year. And it's a win for the Lancers.
364 days ago, the Neshannock Lancers played on this court to try to win a championship, but fell just short by 3 points to the Aliquippa Clips. But times have changed. Lancers able to finish it with a 60-51 victory and bring home their 4th WPIAL championship title in program history. We'll take a step aside, come back in for our postgame show. The Neshannock Lancers, your WPIAL 2A champions. Here you're listening on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by
You're always on the winning team with the Power of Bowser, the official car dealer of the WPIAL. Visit powerofbowser.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to find your perfect vehicle. Get the absolute best price and the best car buying experience around. See the full lineup at powerofbowser.com. Powerofbowser.com, where the power of Bowser is yours.
tally up numbers.
When you fire up Big Ten Plus, you get more game, nonstop, around the clock. More live games you won't see anywhere else. More access to your team, wherever you want, 24/7. More stories.
Unstoppable.
More highlights. More big-time playmakers. Plus, catch up to 4 games at once, so you'll never miss more shots, spikes, and scores. Download the Big Ten Plus app today. It's always game on.
If your basement walls are peeling, that is not appealing. So this is water damage, man?
That's water damage.
How many people right now have compromise in their basement brought on by water?
Oh, the majority. I mean, water is the enemy of a home.
Right.
But it's better to have it assessed to give you that ease of mind.
Sure.
Inspections are free. Might as well just give us a call to help.
Baker's Waterproofing is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Big Ten Plus. Get 3 months of Big Ten Plus for only $4.99 per month. Scan the QR code or go to big10plus.com and enter NFHS when selecting a monthly pass at checkout.
This broadcast and all of our basketball championship broadcasts this week are presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates. Go local. Go with Edgar. Edgar Snyder and Associates, helping injured people since 1982. Well, our final score here today in the first game of the final day of the WPIAL championships all this weekend at the Peterson Event Center. Neshannock 60, Winchester Thurston 51 here in our postgame show. Take a look at the final numbers here for Deshae Cochran. Leads the way for Winchester Thurston at 21 points. Jasmine Hollins has 18. 7 points by Aaliyah Cooper and 6 points by Martise Williams. Only 4 different point scorers for Winchester Thurston. And then on the other side for Neshannock, 24 points by Peyton Newman to wrap up her day. 16 points by Sophia Bonner, 6 points by Jada Nogay, 7 points by Ainsley Allison, 2 points by Nina Badur, and 4 points by Maddie Arrow.
Yeah, double-double for Deshae Cochran, 16 boards. Peyton Newman also with a double-double. She had 11 boards. The difference in the scoreboard was 9 points, Tyler. And the difference in turnovers in this game was 12. Winchester Thurston, 32 turnovers, 20 for Neshannock. Points off turnover difference, can you guess how many?
It's a lot.
9.
9?
Difference in the game on the scoreboard?
9.
9.
9.
Turnovers were the key factor in this game. The other key factor, I thought, was the fact that Neshannock had the players step up. At the half, we talked about it. It was all Newman in the first half. Somebody else had to step up, and that was Sophia Bonner. Sophia Bonner had 0 first half points. She had 15, in the second half. Big difference there for them. And, of course, when Newman goes out for the third time today, she just battled all game long. Just phenomenal performance for her. She battled all game long. She went out for the third time with about 2 minutes to go in the game. Into the game comes Madeline Arrow, and she makes a shot on a nice feed, I believe it was from Bonner, underneath the basket, taking it to the hole and delivering one for 2 points, taking it from a 3 to a 5-point lead. And from that point on, it was cruise control for the Lancers, able to get it done and take home this 2A title here in District 7.
Yeah, Neshannock in that second half, in that third quarter, they outscored Winchester Thurston by 13. They had 18 points. Winchester only put up 5. And then both teams put up 13 points apiece there in the fourth quarter, resulting in the 9-point difference here on the scoreboard. But what a way for Neshannock to respond. It was 33-29 at halftime, and to be able to come back and win this game by 9 points, a big story here today.
Yeah, so a great start to the third quarter for them. They rattled off the first 8 points and, was able to get it done at the charity stripe in the third quarter, help aid them out to that swing of a 4-point deficit. to a 9-point lead in the third quarter. So yeah, it was definitely a big deal, quarter number 3 for them. But nothing to be ashamed about. And of course, both of these teams, they keep going in the States. By my calculations, of course, these dates and locations are yet to be determined. But you've got Neshannock will play Burgettstown next, 7-1 versus 7-7. And then Winchester Thurston 7-2 will play Chartiers Houston 7-3. So a rematch of the semifinal game that went to Winchester Thurston 49-36.
Well, let's take a look at what's coming throughout the rest of the day. But for PIAA playoffs, first round does start on Friday, March 6th. So a little bit of some downtime to rest up, practice hard, and get ready for the state playoffs. But coming up next, it's the boys 3A finals between the Aliquip Eclipse and the South Allegheny Gladiators at 1 p.m. Mitch Montini and Kevin Zelmansky will be on the call here on the Trib Live High School Sportsnet.
The 8th-seeded South Allegheny Gladiators pulling an upset.
Following that game will be the girls 4A finals between Oakland Catholic Eagles and the Blackhawk Cougars at 3 p.m. Be Sean Saputo and Sam Hickson at the call for you on that one. And then to wrap up our coverage here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network for the WPIAL Championships, it's the boys 5A final between the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars and the Chartiers Valley Colts at 7 p.m. Kyle Dawson and Zach Sprinjar will be on the call for that one. But any final thoughts before we wrap this thing up?
Well, hopefully this game was the start of a great day here at the Peterson Event Center. Crown some more champions today, and, keep going as Gladiators are taking the floor.
The Neshannock Lancers are the 2026 Class 2A WPIAL champions with a final score of Neshannock 60, Winchester Thurston 51. For myself, Tyler Aaron, Dean Della Malva, and the rest of our crew here at the Peterson Event Center, we say thank you for joining us on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, presented by Edgar Snyder and Associates.